Hello! We're checking out of this place, the White Lotus Hotel in Udupi. It's a wonderful place, really loved it. And the food is nice, the service is very nice. And next time you're coming here, check out, stay over here, book this place, check it out. And hopefully you'll enjoy the stay as well. So we got to pick up breakfast here and let's see what we got. Puri bhaji ಇದೆ Manu. Puri bhaji ಇದೆ, aloo paratha and shira. ಖಾರ ಬಾತು, ವಡಾ, ಸಾಂಬಾರು, ಇಡ್ಲಿ, ಮಸಾಲಾ ಪೋಹ. ನೋಡಿಲಿ ಅವಲಕ್ಕಿ. ಜಾನು ಅವಲಕ್ಕಿ ಇದೆ, ವಡೆ ಇದೆ, ಆಲೂ ಪರಾಠ ಇದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದೇನಿದೆ ಇಡ್ಲಿ ಸಾಂಬಾರು. ಓಕೆ ಜೈ. ಓಕೆ ನೈಸ್. ರೈಟ್, ಸೊ another test for any hotel, how they make their masala dosa. ನೋಡೋಣ ಈ ದೋಸೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ. Oh yeah, nice crispy feel. These guys are nailing it. You should come here. Nice. Sorry, that was way too bright. Anyway, we are at Malpe Beach and check this out. Very pretty place. We've got some interesting activities going on over here. And Manu's really liking it.
Amazing place.
Alva?
Yes, very nice.
I think it's cleaning. Hello and welcome. So I found a nice shady place. Yeah. So we booked the boat ride for our St. Mary's Island trip, and there are two options that you've got. One is the private option. You've got a private boat which is 400 rupees per person, and the other is the government option, which I think is rupees 250 per person up and down. So yeah, so what these guys say is that the boat frequency for the private boats is it's more frequent, and therefore it's a good option to choose. But yeah, 150 rupees per person is quite steep, I guess. But there are less people here, so the boat will be relatively empty. So yeah, cool. So we'll be leaving in a little while, I guess, another 10-15 minutes, and we'll be seeing the St. Mary's Island for the first time. So hope it's nice. So, St. Mary's Island is a rather weird one. It's a very pretty place, but then to come here you got to pay 400 rupees for the boat, which for a private trip is a private boat. So it's expectedly slightly more expensive. But then after you come here, you got to pay 200 rupees for your camera if you've got one, which is rather idiotic because people come here to shoot photos, and making money of that is kind of pointless and really quite greedy of the government, I guess, or whoever's running this. So let's see what we've got here. According to folk legend, Vasco da Gama landed at St. Mary's Island. Why it's called St. Mary, I have no idea. I'm sure this will have an Indian name, which you got to figure out what it is. If you guys know what its Indian name is, please let me know, and we can refer to it by its Indian name. You can call it some Krishna Dweepa or something like that, because Udupi is close by. And the really interesting part of this is this has got some basalt. This is based, I think, on a basaltic rock, and this rock has formed into hexagonal structures. So that's the interesting part of this island. Apart from that, there are a bunch of coconut trees, and these guys have built some sort of a couple of houses. I'm sure there'll be something to eat. Yeah, there it is. Some sort of a restaurant, and there'll be one toilet somewhere over here. Okay, there it is. We can see. Zoom in. There, toilet. And what else? Yeah, they've made it quite pretty. It's quite nice. Man, this is something which I would really want to own as a private island. So it's got a nice beach where swimming is banned. And look at this. These are the hexagonal rocks which we were talking about. You can see over there. Got a very, very steep downhill slope to the beach. And this is not sand. This is basically, you can see, none of it is sand. This is just ground up crustaceans and seashells and stuff like that. That's all. This beach is literally not made of sand. Manu, can you see this? This beach is not made of sand.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that pretty much the whole island is not sand. It's just powdered crustaceans.
Oh.
See this? There's literally no sand here. Alva? Very interesting. So I guess these crustaceans have been piling up here for millions and millions of years, and they get washed up because of the currents. Very interesting. Let's go check out the water. So the waters here is just amazingly pretty. Just look at this. So beautiful. So beautiful. Just so satisfying. Let me just go closer. There's no swimming allowed over here because this beach is very rocky and very dangerous. But look at this. So cute, isn't it? Let's just wait for the water to back up and then we can cross over onto it. Yeah? Look at Manu here. Here we go. Yay! And look at those rocks. So this is what I meant. Right? So you've got these hexagonal structures which the rock has formed. It's a natural way of forming. It's a very rare formation apparently, and it's available in many parts of the world. And yeah, sometimes this happens. A wave crashes in and splashes water all over. So I'll just stand on this corner part of the see this? That's what happens. Look at the collection Manu's made here. And I don't know what this is, but this is almost transparent. Can you see? Translucent at least, yeah. Yeah, so when you do come out to this beach or any beach in general, please wear shorts. I made a stupid choice and wore this, and because of this now I can't get into the water. It's just so frustrating, and yeah, so wear shorts. Can't believe I made that mistake. What to do? I'm stupid sometimes. Rubber slippers and shorts, please. But actually, compared to the rest of the beaches in India, this place is just, it seems like you're in some foreign country or something. It's that clean. Guys, the more I'm spending time here, the more I want to live here. It's that pretty. Though I'm not quite sure about the resources which you can get here, but it's really very cute. Very, very, very cute. Look at this. You've got your own mini beach here, enclosed on both sides by these rocks, and got a nice tree hut here, which Manu is really enjoying the shade. We've finished 30 minutes of our allotted 1 hour of St. Mary's Island time.
More than 30 minutes.
More than 30 minutes, huh?
Yeah, it's
okay.
11:30. We need to go there by 11:50.
Right? Okay, so we've got 20 minutes left. We have to be there by 11:50. So, let's take a look at this mini beach which we have got here. And spend some time. Okay, there's some glass and trash over here. And I don't know, there are some weird canisters and stuff from God knows which era. So yeah, check this out. Don't know what this is. If anyone knows what this is, please just let me know in the comments below.
What is that?
I don't know.
Some drug or what?
I don't think so. I think this is something which you used to carry medicine like 30-40 years ago.
100 years ago.
Maybe. Looks like that.
Carries medicine in this. What if it's poison? I'll die.
Then throw it.
You'll become a widower. Stupid.
I'll be stuck, but illa bisak. Let it not go back into the sea. Let it stay on the beach at least. So, this is a very, very cozy place. You can set up something here, like a small tent or something. Sit and watch the sea over here. And just enjoy the waves. So our time on St. Mary's Island is pretty much done, and yeah, it's a very, very pretty place. Please do come here and check it out. And just don't bring your camera. These guys charge $200 for it, so just don't bring it. Shoot using your phone. These days phones are really amazing, so yeah, there's no point getting your camera here. Or get a small GoPro and smuggle it in. So just wear a Bermuda or something like that which has a lot of pockets, and just get it in. Do not share it with these guys that you got a camera. They'll charge you $200 for it. They simply don't give a damn. So yeah, they have no particular requirement for tourism. So there you can see the mainland. Hello, we're checking out of this place, the White Lotus Hotel in Udupi. It's a wonderful place, really loved it, and the food is nice, the service is very nice. And next time you're coming here, check out, stay over here, book this place, check it out, and hopefully you'll enjoy the stay as well. Hello and welcome back. So yeah, it took a bit more time for us to leave Udupi. What had happened was, apparently my SIM card had deactivated or kind of got spoiled for whatever reason, so I had to get a new SIM card here in Udupi. And it's now nearly 4 o'clock, 4 in the afternoon / evening, and we're just heading back to Mysore. So it's a 7-hour drive, and we're going to be there approximately by 11. Ooh. So a large part of it is going to be in the night. So yeah, we hope to leave early, but then it's getting late, so it's okay. We'll drive aram se. It's okay, Manu, calm. Door lock mode. Another stupid feature of the BRV, the door doesn't lock on its own. Apparently you need to pay some 50,000 rupees extra and get the top end model for the door to lock. Yeah, Oh god, I have to do a review of this car now. I forgot. Oh yeah, the big advantage of that is Honda are no longer selling this car, so I can say what I want. Are you still pulling hair out of your mouth?
Yeah, I don't know. Feels like I'm in Harry Potter movie.
Harry Potter, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Why?
There was this scene where this Ron Weasley had something coming out of his mouth, right? So I feel like this, my hair doesn't stop coming out of my mouth.
Oh, you remember that? Nice.
Of course I do.
Okay, so here's a question. Okay, here's a quiz.
ನನಗೇನು ನಾಪ್ಕಲ್ಲ,
no,
so don't bother asking.
ಕೇಳು.
ಹಾ.
ರಾನ್ ವೀಸ್ಲಿ
ಹ್ಮ್.
ಯಾರಿಗೋ ಶಾಪ ಹಾಕಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ he'll try to curse somebody
ಹ್ಮ್.
and something will happen. Okay,
ಹ್ಮ್.
sorry, describe the situation where Ron Weasley starts to vomit out slugs. What happens? Why does he start to
He curses Malfoy, I guess.
And what happens?
And then his wand is broken? No. Something else has happened. His wand is broken. Okay, his wand is broken. And that is when the reverse hodiyate and he starts vomiting slugs.
Nice. So, we're gonna have a race versus Google's ETA. We're not going to be driving excessively fast or any such thing. It's just that let's see how by how much can we beat Google's ETA. So right now it's showing the arrival time as 22:35, right? So we're supposed to arrive at our location at 10:35 in the night. Okay, so let's see by what time do we actually make it.
We have beaten the Google before this also.
We have,
While we were coming back from Bombay.
We have. So Google always gives a very safe estimate, and seems like our average speed is relatively higher than what Google calculates. But then it's just an interesting challenge. Let's see by what margin do we beat it by. So the rules here is that we don't drive unnecessarily quickly. We just maintain normal speeds of 80 to 100 kilometers per hour. And maybe 110 at max. That's it. And our job is to be as efficient with the traffic and the driving as much as possible. And yeah, that's it, Alva.
Yes.
Minimize our stops, minimize our breaks as much as possible, and we'll see by what time we'll reach our home.
The only stop that we'll probably take is when our bladders are finished.
Yeah, no breaks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another quick thing. The route from Mysore to Madikeri, especially the Bisle Ghat route, has literally no bathrooms.
No bathrooms, no hotels.
No bathrooms, no hotels, nothing to eat. Somehow nobody pees in this region. No, it is, right?
Yeah.
Somehow no traveler needs to go to the bathroom in this region. I have no idea why, but that's the case. So make your own arrangements. So we've got something called as, where did it go? We've got this for Manu. Chujo, I dropped it. We've got that for Manu so that she can use whatever dirty toilet which we eventually do find on this road, and yeah, without any issues. You can use that without any issues. Cool. Ashta alva? Yes. So we shall see you further along this road. Okay. Bye. Hello and welcome back. I unfortunately forgot to press the record button over here, but yeah, I've been speaking for 2 minutes, and yeah, look at this. We reached home like about 2 minutes ago, and we just parked up. And yeah, I just said that forget it. Yeah, and we are like really tired. We've had a lot of very very powerful headlights poking into our eyes, and she is out, absolutely drowsy. So yeah, we're going to bed, and we're just going to have to carry the luggage back to our home, and we're going to bed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like such road trip videos, please subscribe to my channel, to our channel, and Manu, our channel or my channel either?
Your channel, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the one who's doing all the talking.
Okay. Please subscribe to this channel, and if you see, nice escape, no? So if you give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please share this with your friends. I'll see you later in the next video. Bye.